Hey, it's just so Trish, and let's talk about something that isn't always talked about. The insults of being a large family. Yeah, the insults. It's not everybody, but there's always just a few. And if you're a large family, you probably know about it, about the insults. The insults at the grocery store, the insults even at church, the insults you get anytime you go out together. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm going to tell you, for some reason, in where we live here in South Florida, where everybody comes to retire, and apparently a lot of the attitude that is, not everybody, but being here all my life, yeah, is we left our grandchildren. I'm not dealing with children. This is my time for me, and why are your children in the same vicinity as me? It happens. I mean, they act that way. And what drives me nuts is the insults that are said in front of my children, about my children, and about us. And I'm going to say I'm pretty, I guess, snarky. I don't really think I'm snarky. I'm pretty witty, and I'm sarcastic, and I'm brash. So if that makes me snarky, I don't know. I never heard that word until somebody insulted me and said, well, you're so snarky. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I've never heard that word before. But I digress. Things that are said. And I'll tell you what I say back. Do you know what causes that? Uh-huh. It's good. It's real good. I don't get that. I mean, they don't walk around telling pregnant women with no kids, do you know what causes that? They don't walk around to pregnant teenagers, do you know what causes that? But for some reason, it's appropriate to walk up to me and my family, for the most part minding our own business, buying groceries, to ask us. Not ask us, but insinuate our social responsibility of, do you know what causes that? Yeah, I know what causes that. And I respond to them. And typically I can turn them red and run them away, or change the tone by going, and it is good. Well, there should be enough's enough. Oh my goodness, really? Really? The other aspect is, don't you have a TV? Yeah. My favorite response to that one, did you have a TV? Is I'm like, yeah, what does that have to do with about the price of tea in China? I said, yeah, I got a TV. We don't have it. Now, then I lie. I make up a story, but just to be funny, I'm like, we don't have it plugged in. We don't really see a use for it. Way too much fun around here for a TV. Then they'll say, well, I mean in your room. You need a TV in your room. And you're like, so I've had times I'd say, oh yeah, but we don't plug it in. Or one of my favorite ones, I go, yeah, but we're collecting money for cable. You want to contribute? Nobody's contributed. But, I mean, I had one lady walk up to me and she's like, I mean, in a really kind of like insulting way, like she knew me. And like, none of these people know me. You need a new hobby. And I'm kind of like, I like my hobbies, thank you. And at the same time, I'm like, you don't even know what my hobbies are. You know, so much assumption. And it's like, apparently I'm violating or aggravating. My presence with my children are upsetting them. And so there's been, why did you need more? You can't pay for them. Children are expensive. You need you time. You and your husband need to do other things. So I get like, okay, I get all these like crazy insults all the time. It's getting better. Actually, I guess I have like a look of like, don't mess with me, because I'm going to lay you out here in the middle of the cereal aisle if you insult me and my children. because I'm going to give you some truth. And what's nuts is we go to the restaurant. Now, we don't have this problem in a restaurant. Now, okay, granted, we don't go to a restaurant very often. We maybe get to a restaurant, a sit-down restaurant, once every 6 months. Not often. But when we go to a restaurant, we have all kinds of people come up then. And you know what they say? Wow, your kids are so well-mannered. Wow, we are so impressed with your children. Wow, we really enjoyed watching your children. They were so polite. They weren't loud. Nobody's playing on a game. I mean, we haven't seen a family interact like this forever. And I'm not cutting anybody for what they do. I'm just saying, in our experience. I'm like, yeah. Thank you. And I mean, I'm not snarky then. I'm just like, thank you. And you'll have people that just see us and are insulted and repulsed. And then you'll have folks that will sit and watch us and are, I hate to say impressed because I'm not looking for man's, approval. But will sit and watch us and be like, oh, wow, these are really amazing people. And here's what so I got great mannered kids. I do have some are they perfect? No. But I have some good mannered kids. And sorry, this is my rant. Because what it comes down to, there's this conception. I can't speak this morning. Let me take a swig of coffee. This misconception. See, I got it then. In order to walk around with 6 kids, I have to be on food stamps. Now, granted, there are families that, in order to make it work, need it. But that does not mean that every family is on food stamps that has more than 2 kids. So, apparently, because you have more than the norm 2, or even pushing the social responsibility envelope of 4, you better be on some government assistance. And if I'm on government assistance, that means every one of these nosy little busybodies is apparently paying for my children. And in paying for my children gives them the right and responsibility to educate me on my mistakes. You ain't paying for any of them. I've thought about getting a big bag and wearing it out in public. It says, you aren't paying for a single one of these kids. You're not. I live broke. We are, I hate to say stretched out to max. We are doing it. We are doing it with integrity. We are doing it with financial ethics. We did not, when the bubble crashed and we bought our overly priced house, we did not short sell because we could make it work. And we've made it work. Does that put us at an economic disadvantage to some of our peers? Oh my goodness, yes. But you know what? I don't answer. Me and my husband don't answer to society. We don't answer to our preacher. We don't answer to our family. We answer to God. We answer to God. And when it came down to it, we couldn't walk out. He had given us the means to do it, and we kept doing it. Does that mean we wear a lot of hand-me-down clothes and hand-me-overs? Oh my goodness, yes. I can't afford to go out and buy everybody a brand new wardrobe. Some of the clothes I get, I'm in awe. Because I can't fathom shopping like that for my kids. And let me tell you, am I jealous? No. Am I envious? No. Am I angry? Nope. You know what I am? I am thankful. I am thankful they have the means to buy these beautiful clothes and then they bless me with them. And my children. So, the crazy nut part is that idea that, well, we pay for them isn't restricted to the ones that don't know you. It also applies to the ones that do. And I've lived it and the attitude of it. Hi, baby. Because, I mean, we're at church. And we got busybodies there too. You know it. You go to church. Nobody's perfect in church. Because there is no perfect Christian. There isn't. But they'll come up. Well, we know you're on welfare. 1, not your business. 2, says who? Says who? Because you ain't got no authority to figure that out. But we're not. Oh, yes, you are. Nope. And you know the one that really kills me? Oh, yeah, you are, because you get money back from your taxes. And the government's giving you money when you tax because you have all these deductions. No. The government is giving me back my money. My money. You see, the money that they are returning to us is the money they are taking from us. So no, my tax deductions do not count as a government handout. It is just keeping a little bit at bay for them to not take so much from us. So, the insults of being a large family. Because I have a pile of kids that are more than you're comfortable with, does not mean that it's bad to have them. Oh, and that's the other one. I couldn't handle more than 2. It was just too impossible for me. So there's no way that you can handle what you have. I probably should call social services to make sure that they're all okay. What? Because you don't have it in you and you can't do it means nobody can. I mean, I cannot paint the Mona Lisa. I cannot paint a Salvador Dali. No, I can't. But that doesn't mean I go and tell anybody with a paintbrush, don't try, and we're not going to give you any canvas to paint on because I can't do it, you can't do it. What? You got to be kidding me. I mean, it goes to homeschooling. Oh, that's too many kids to homeschool. I could never tolerate my kid that long. So I don't think you should. And I'm not sure if you're getting tested right. So I'm going to see if I can call my school district to have you checked out because I'm not comfortable. You know what? How about you take that interest you have and go put it in the public school because they need lots of volunteers. They would love you. They would love you. They could use all the help they could get. They have way more. 1 teacher to 18 kids. But they do it all the time. So yeah, this is my soapbox Angry Mom video. Angry Mom video. Can I get an amen if some of y'all have been through this, what I've been through? And there's more. There is so much more. Because I should have been videoing after every grocery shop. You know, when I had 3 small little children, the insults were even bigger. And I'd come home and I'd get on the phone with my girlfriend. I'm like, you would not believe what these people say to me. No, they can't say that to you. They would not. I'm like, come walk with me. Because, you know, it's not just the conversations or the little snarky marks that I get. It's the walking and we are like, I mean, yeah, I get it. It's like, oh, look how many kids. Wow. But that's not it. It's usually like, seriously? Is that like, or the, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do because you see a mama with a bunch of kids. Really? Okay. Or then it's, this is what I love when they're like, I go 6. I'll just make it easy. It's 6. When I see them counting. And usually, this is what I love. God bless you. Oh, God has blessed me a lot. I am very blessed. No, I mean God bless you. Oh, I had one at church. I couldn't handle the one I had. I don't know why you have 6. God bless you. Like I am blessed. No, I mean like God bless you. No, I'm pretty blessed. I feel very blessed. No, you don't get what I mean. I mean like God bless you. Like, I don't care what you mean, but I'm going to tell you, God has blessed me. God has blessed me. Are they all yours? I don't know. Which one looks different? Well, how many are your husband's and how many are yours and how many are yours together? They're both of ours. Just ours. No blends. They're just ours. On purpose? Mm-hmm. What has changed? Why is it so like, because I'll do a whole nother video. You want me to? I'll do a whole nother video. You want to see my engineering, calculating, analytical side? Because I have looked up and calculated and figured out large families are better on the environment than the one-child program. We use less energy. Just saying. So anyway, there's my gripe. But when it comes down to it, just because I'm rolling up with a pile of kids wearing my hand-me-downs and I'm looking a little thin on the budget does not mean you're paying for my babies or my house or my phone or my electric. Doesn't mean it. So, this is just so Trish. In my angry soapbox rants of thank you for the insults because I'm a large family and it makes you uncomfortable. It says more about you than it says about me. Peace out.